Are we talking about amazing, or are we talking about amazing here?
It has to be him.
Look at this.
I mean,
sack.
a sack. There's a brown
See what's
paper
in there?
bag. What's in there?
It's a brown paper bag. There's
Yeah,
some long johns and some bear claws in them.
All right.
And you know who brought these by?
Who is that guy?
Go ahead. Tell us who you are.
I got to apologize for being late. It's real slick out there. I got high-centered on an island trying to turn. It's a good thing the island was there. I would have gone into the river.
What are you doing here?
Well, you get up at 4:30 in the morning forever and ever and ever, and you
Gotta go somewhere.
That's exactly why I got up, because I had to go somewhere, you know.
You're not on the radio across the street anymore?
No, I'm on the radio here.
Well, no, I know.
You didn't notice it?
Come on, Don, wake up.
No, I see you.
Hey, I didn't have anything else to do.
Is that, and so you brought us by some donuts. Well, you called this morning.
Well, they're old. I took them to Kansas City with me this weekend.
Did
They were
you?
left over.
I thought this was all a joke when you called up this morning, because I thought you were on the radio, and we've had several people call. I don't know if you've been listening, but several people called up, and they missed you and wondered where you're at and what you're doing, and so you just brought by some donuts this morning.
I
That's
didn't have
pretty
anything
nice.
else to do until I get back to getting used to sleeping in until 6 or 6:30.
Yeah. But you're officially not at KEYN Radio anymore.
Nope.
Okay. Well, you got anything lined up? Anything?
Well, I've got this convenience store that wants me real bad for the overnight shift.
Yeah. Well, shucks.
It may be a little bit drop in pay from unemployment, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah, not too bad.
Career change there.
Well, can you stay a little while this morning?
Sure. I got nothing else. I got till the tow truck gets here to get my car off that island.
Well, stick around with Werbin and I this morning. We'll munch the donuts. And are you a coffee drinker?
Oh, I've been known.
Okay. All right. Well, let's have a cup of coffee. Werbin, come on in. Let's have a party.
I'll bring my Mountain Dew in.
Tim Peters is here. Let's do this. All right. 107 KKRD. Billy Joe, he's keeping the faith this morning. 7:07, 7 minutes after 7 o'clock. Traveler's advisory today and tonight. Mostly cloudy. Light snow through tonight. 1 to 3 inches possible. High today 24. Low tonight 13. Mostly cloudy on Tuesday with flurries and a high of 21. Right now flurries and 22 degrees. And Tim Peters, formerly, I guess we have to say formerly now, right?
Yeah, I guess that fits. Yeah.
With KEYN Radio in the ZS studio this morning. You don't have anything lined up? You don't have any, you get any offers out of town, or?
Oh, yeah, I got plenty of offers out of town.
Yeah.
Who wants to move, though?
Well, that's true.
A little bit depressed, Don.
Well, stick around with us this morning. Guys, we appreciate the donuts. We put out a plea for some donuts this morning. You were kind enough to bring some by, and Squeaks brought some
Squeaks
by.
outdid me, I'm afraid.
Yeah?
I had day-old donuts.
You want to do a little exercising this morning with Jane Fondle? We always do Jane Fondle.
One of my
right
favorites.
Here at this time.
Yes.
Is this okay? Let's exercise with Jane. Take it away, Jane Fondle, this morning. Here we go.
Hello.
Yep.
This is Jane Fondle with Radio Aerobics.
Right.
Do you have trouble controlling your weight? Have they assigned you your own zip code?
License
Are you
plate.
not only a sight, but a panorama? Then listen to me, Jane Fondle, your flab control drill sergeant.
Okay.
You can melt away pounds of ugly fat with my all-new Jane Fondle flamethrower. Ready? Here we go.
No, wait a minute. Wait. No, wait.
Make it burn.
Wait.
Make it burn.
Thank you, Jane.
No pain, no gain.
Nice exercise.
Now behind this...
107 KKRD, Survivor, and High on You, 7:18, 18 minutes after 7 o'clock. You're not leaving, are you? What are you doing there? You're...
Getting another bear claw out. I'm addicted to bear claws.
I really thought you... Tim Peters, formerly with KEYN, with Ted Werbin and I thought you were teasing. You know, you called up this morning and said you were going to bring by donuts, and I thought you were still on the air over there.
Mind games. I just wanted to play with your mind.
But you're not on the air there. They have something called the New Morning Zoo.
Yeah, from what I understand.
We have a lot of people that listen to us and listen to you both in the mornings, and they're not real responsive on the New Morning Zoo. They don't think it sounds too good over there.
Oh, you're kidding.
We might call Old Mike. What do you think about that?
Hey, yeah. Be a
Think we-
ranch hand.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't think that... I don't have no chewing right now.
Wonder if there's any other... I know what. Since you guys had the zoo, we might call Blakely.
Yeah, Ron Blakely.
Ron Blakely.
Yeah,
Out
I've
of
always
the
been,
zoo.
Yeah,
I've always been
sure.
fond of orangutans.
Got a spare heart?
That's We could put you in someplace out there. Surely Blakely would... anybody that used to have the originator of the original KEYN
Be
Morning
great,
Zoo.
Great promotion for the zoo.
Oh, it would be.
I would think, yeah. What a
It would
career
be.
move for me.
Oh, good donuts. And you stopped by Squeaks, too, didn't you?
Yeah, sure did.
Down there. Good people. Mama Squeak and the people with the donuts.
She
So,
beat me here. Obviously, her car is not high-centered on an island by the river.
but if you mention Arrow, we had the guy from Arrow call up, and if you mention Arrow, they'll tow you for free.
Oh,
Maybe that's for
gee, I
all.
wish I would have known that earlier.
Maybe that's for all KKRD listeners. Mention Arrow and you
Mention
get towed
Arrow.
for free. No, I don't think that's true.
Bad business practice.
You're going to stick around throughout the morning, right? Kind of visit with us?
I got nothing else to do.
All right, if you'd like to
What
call
time's the
up,
unemployment office open?
I think when I'm off at 9, I'll take you down there.
Okay, good idea. I'll need a ride.
You know who's coming in next? You know who you get to meet in just a couple of moments?
I can hardly wait. Who?
You get to meet the coach.
The coach.
The coach comes in on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and it's people have a chance to outcoach the coach for a six-pack of Coors Light and a Pappy Kirschenstein beef jerky.
I like that idea. I've heard a lot about the coach.
So you're
some good.
You're not going to leave now.
No, I'm going to stick around.
All right,
a lot of donuts here.
Stay with us. The coach is coming up next, right here on 107 KKRD. It's 7:29. This is Journey. And we do have, today is the day. We do have the coach here live and direct in the studio. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
How are you? Have you met Tim Peters?
No.
Yeah, this is Tim Peters, formerly with KEYN Radio. These people are crazy over there. He's #1 morning man in town. We were just right behind the guy, but
You mean they let him out of the zoo?
they let him out of the zoo. He's gone. The #1 disc jockey in town, and they got rid of him.
Well, you think some of these people that call in to outcoach a coach are stupid. How about those clowns across town?
How about them Wings? 8-1 against Baltimore.
It was a real fine show.
Shockers had a big ball game over the weekend.
Xavier McDaniel had an off game. What did he get, 27?
27.
Poor guy.
We got a trivia question this morning?
We do.
All right.
Who was named the greatest basketball player for the first half of the century?
Buck Weatherby. Was that
Not quite.
Tim Peters?
He's tall enough.
He could be. All right. We'll take the first correct caller at 436-KKRD, and you'll win a six-pack of Coors Light and a beef jerky from the coach. Any words of wisdom before you leave this morning, Coach?
Have you noticed, speaking of basketball,
Yeah.
that the best part of the NBA now is the fights?
No.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. The best part of the NBA is the fights.
Hey, my pleasure.
Hey, you didn't hear the last caller that called in.
I was out having some more of this swill.
You ready for this?
Okay.
Listen to this. He had a comment about your replacements.
Well, I tell you, I listened this morning to KEYN, and I was so depressed after about 2 minutes of this new zoo crew, supposedly. It was terrible.
What's the problem over there? What do you hate the most?
Oh, they're lousy.
Okay.
How does he really feel?
What can I... Yeah, that was his nice
I
comment.
think
he
he's
knew
blocking. He's blocking.
we were going to put that on the air, and he knew to be nice, so... You're not there. Somebody called up one to know the real story. What's the real story? Why are you not there, and where is little Ricky?
Oh, he's probably still in bed.
No, I mean, why is he not there, and why are you not there? You were the former #1 disc jockey in the city.
You know, I was there for 4 years, and what was Friday? The 31st?
Yeah, something like that.
4 years and 16 days.
It was the first.
I was up for 3 weeks vacation this year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And they couldn't afford to give that to you, so they let you go?
Good reason, huh?
Well, we're glad you came by and brought the donuts. How come you picked us? Why'd you come by here? How come you didn't go see Dave Mariah? Or how come you didn't go see old Mike? Or how come you came by here? It's kind of neat. Kind of neat
Well,
you're
I've
listening.
known you for a long time. I know Oliver, and we've known each other since I've been in town here.
Yeah.
I thought, what the hey? I was listening at home. Nothing was on the TV yet, just test patterns. I know that could only hold my interest for a little while.
Did you listen to the New Morning Zoo?
No.
You didn't hear that last caller that called in, did you?
I was out getting another cup of coffee. I've never drank this much coffee in my life because they charge for it over there, and it's free here, so I'm taking it up as fast as I can.
Listen to this last caller. You'll enjoy this. Good morning, KKRD.
Yeah, speaking of this new zoo crew,
Right.
I think we should start taking bets to how long they'll last.
Are they that bad?
I give them a week. Rumor has it that they've had 5 jobs in the last year.
Oh, you're kidding. What are their names?
I don't even know.
Who cares?
Are those people crazy over there? What is it, This is probably more publicity than they'll get forever. I mean, they'll probably... They better
It's the wrong kind, though.
They better enjoy this publicity now. Well, stick around. I'll buy you your next cup of coffee. It's free back in the back. You use sugar?
I appreciate that,
Use
yeah.
sugar?
Lots of it.
Oh, that's extra.
Right back where I started.
Tim Peters, formerly with KEYN, and Don Hall. Got Ted Werbin in the news break. Up next after the new edition.
What we want to know, Tim, is Did Eileen give any suggestions that you should have a career move last week?
Let me ask him that on the air.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Ms. Cunningham.
Well, as a matter of fact, Eileen did mention when she was with me back in September that there would be a career change in January. And little did I know, it wouldn't be my choice.
Tim was the guy walking around going, she's a hoax, she's a hoax. And now he's walking around going, she knows her stuff. And good morning. It's 8 o'clock, a little bit after 8 o'clock, actually. Some flurries, 22 degrees. Wind chill is 2 degrees above. We do have a traveler's advisory in effect. And we're glad to have as our in-studio guest, Tim Peters, formerly with KEYN. We'll chat with him on KKRD after Tina Turner.
All the men come in these places.
107 KKRD. 708. No, it's 807. 7
My
minutes.
watch says.
Well, let's make it 8:08. 8 minutes after 8 o'clock this morning. Some light snow flurries, 22 degrees. Do have that traveler's advisory in effect today and tonight. Cloudy with snow, maybe 1 to 3 inches by later on this evening. 22 degrees, and gosh, it's great to have you over here this morning.
It's kind of nice to have something to do in the morning besides
You know, I was
staying home.
surprised. You called me up at 6 o'clock this morning. Werbin and I talked about getting donuts. You said you'd bring some over, and I knew you were on the air at KEYN. I just knew you couldn't bring donuts over.
How wrong were you?
And boom, you end up here, and we got donuts here from you this morning. We're just having a good time. Good morning, KKRD.
Yes, I'd like to ask Tim Peters, who else got fired?
Who else got fired?
Yeah.
All right, we'll ask him, and if we got enough time, we'll get all those names on for you.
Oh, and one more thing. Do you know that on KEYN, they're offering somebody money to walk by in a bikini?
I waited till I was like here 2 years before I asked people to walk in with bikinis. It didn't work for me either.
Yeah. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? People can listen to KKRD this morning, and we're monitoring the competition. They can find out what's going on both stations just by listening right here. Well, who else got fired over there?
Well, actually, nobody really gets fired, according to the memos that I read. I've got a few here if you'd like me to read them.
Yeah, can we rip a few of those out? And yeah, okay, right.
Actually, I didn't get fired.
You didn't get fired. You chose to leave.
Mm-hmm.
How about Ricky?
I'm not real sure.
About Ricky?
Mark Elliott left of his own accord.
Yeah.
Ron Eric Taylor left of his own accord.
Mm-hmm. How about David Stone?
David Stone left of his own accord.
Whew. Who else?
Well, that's pretty much the entire
Gossett?
daytime.
Where's Gossett?
Gossett. Oh, that's right. Gossett left. Thursday was his last day. Friday was my last day.
You think Roger and those people are dropping by picking up those "Hello, my name is" stickers this morning?
I was hoping, there are a lot of new faces over there, and it's like you almost have to wear a name tag to know who everybody is, but they go through a lot every week.
You're going to go back to clean out your desk there, and they're going to wonder who you are.
No, my desk has been clean for weeks.
Oh, it has been.
Since Eileen Cunningham told me change of career, I just started cleaning it up.
Zig Ziglar is coming to Wichita.
107 KKRD. Like that song, it's Julian Lennon and Too Late for Goodbyes. 8:19, 19 minutes after 8 o'clock on 107 KKRD. Flurries and 22 degrees. Should get up to about 24 later on. And we have the Donut Man with us this morning, Werbin.
What? Oh,
we have
excuse me.
The Donut Man with us.
Yeah.
Tim Peters.
Cute message I
shirt
just
there.
Formerly. This reminds you of Jerry Deems, doesn't it?
Yeah, that shirt.
Stop it.
Brings back such memories.
What happened there?
Should I be offended or should I be...
No. Be honored. Be honored.
This just... Who was that girl who just came in here and gave me this?
That was Vicky, our
That was Vicky.
receptionist.
It's one of those while you were out messages.
Yeah.
This came in at 8:15. It says it's from evidently one of my friends at KEYN.
Right.
Uh-oh.
I still have friends over there.
Yeah.
They're just not in management. The message is, rumor is, dash, last one out that leaves, turn out the lights.
And the lights are off.
Oh. You know what? If you'd come back tomorrow morning, and you don't have to bring some donuts, we could take some job offers tomorrow morning.
You think there's somebody out there that actually would have
Well, I
employment
don't-
for me?
sure.
Meaningful employment?
Sure. Or if you want to just wait around, my contract's over at the end of 85.
At 9?
At the end of 85, you could have this job if you'd like to.
I may not be able to wait that long, Don.
All right. Got some Men at Work. That's no pun, but I got some music.
Yeah, real nice, thanks.
No, got some music from Men at Work coming up next.